squishy, building high. In Adopt Me where dreams can fly. Blocks and bricks, stacking tall. Building with friends and pets, we've got it all. We're building with the best, oh can't you see? Building magic squishy, you and me. Roblox world, it's where we play. Friendship shines every day. Jellyfish squishy, floating near. Glowing bright, no room for building fear. Click and place, we're on a roll. In our bestie group, we've got the goal. Rainbows shine, pets take flight. Building together feels so right. We're building with the best, oh can't you see? Building magic squishy, you and me. Roblox world, it's where we play. Friendship shines every day. From castles tall to cozy rooms, Adopt Me sparkles, creativity blooms. Laughing loud, we're a dream team. You, Squishy and Siri, building the dream. We're building with the best, oh can't you see? Building magic squishy, you and me. Roblox world, it's where we play. Friendship shines every day.
Well, I think I just cut the song off. Sorry about that. Good afternoon, guys, gals, and everyone in between. Stevie here. Um, yeah. So sorry. I was inundated with flies. It was so disgusting. So gross. Oh, gross. And they were big. They were like giant flies. And they were everywhere. I would show you the mat. Oh, by the way, if you ever are infested with flies, we have these stupid fly strips hanging down, the roly ones, the old fashioned ones. Those didn't catch anything but like two. Oh my gosh. She got these, they're like flat mats like this, and they're like two-sided tape. And one sticks to the window and comes off. Don't get them confused because she did, and that was bad. But, and you stick it to your window. Lord, it's so full of flies. It's gross. It is so gross. There's like standing room only on this fly strip. Yeah, it's gross. Yeah, they don't get the. I mean, they were like, we're not touching these things. And then she got those other things. And dude, yeah, so the sticky things to the window work amazing. She accidentally got it stuck to her arm once. That was fun. If that ever happens, we found out you spray your arm down with canola oil. We just have spray because I'm on a diet. And so she sprayed it down with the canola oil Pam. And yeah, and then you have to sit for about 15 minutes and it got it off. And then I was like, do not walk into it with your hair because we'll never get it out of your hair. It was a mess. It was so bad. We never found this. I don't know where they came from. I don't see any more. And so I'm hoping maybe it was something dead under my house is what I'm thinking. Because she said a couple weeks ago, she said she smelled something that smelled like pickles, onions, and something sour gross. And I couldn't smell it. But when you walk in my house, you're walking over right from underneath my house. So it would make sense that I wouldn't smell it here inside, but she would smell it as she was coming in. So I think that's maybe what it was. Something might have died under the house. Either that or my neighbor's planting dead bodies in his backyard. I'm not sure. Anyway, but on that note, no, Annie wasn't scared. Annie's not scared of anything. She just spent, well, actually, weirdly enough, Leah was freaked out. Now, Annie wasn't scared. Annie, we called them sky raisins, and she just spends her whole time trying to eat them. Um, but Leah, I think it got to her. It was too much because she started shaking. She did her chihuahua shake, and Leah never chihuahua shakes, but she was sitting on me just chihuahua shaking for 2 whole days. And now that they're all gone, she's not chihuahua shaking anymore, and that's crazy. So, yeah, I think Leah was freaked out by them. But I have it really cold in here. My hands are freezing. It's going to be 95 degrees today, and old house. And so I have, last night I put it down to 61 degrees in here. Yeah. It's about 68 in here right now. Still cold. Yeah, so we got a good, it won't be cold, it won't be hot this afternoon, it won't be cold either, but it'll be nice, but I have to suffer in the mornings for it to be nice in the afternoons. So if you see me going and this, don't think I'm just being weird. Oh, well, maybe. Well, I have 2 hours today. Now, I just want to let you guys know from now on Tuesdays and Fridays, I may or may not be streaming. It depends on how well I prepare for my other thing. I have another commitment in the afternoons on Tuesdays and Fridays. That doesn't mean I don't love you, and it doesn't mean I may not, because I can still stream for a couple hours on those days. We'll see how my life feels on those days. But for today, I'm doing 2 hours. And then I have a commitment at 3. So we're gonna go through today. We're gonna do some stuff I have Philip built except for his head. So what I'm gonna have you guys do is pull out your houses that you want me to look at, because remember, we're going to give away the Jessie house today. Jessie house, yay! Well, actually, we'll look at your houses today, but let's be sneaky and actually do the spinning tomorrow. Let's be sneaky. Plus, people might show up at 4 thinking that my stream's going to be long, and then, yeah, that might be bad. So let's look at the houses today. First thing tomorrow, we'll give away. You're not even halfway done? Oh, Lord. Okay. Edgar. Well, since Edgar's participating, and Edgar Laz hasn't started 2 weeks, kids. Maxie, did you build anything? Galaxy, has anybody else even started any builds? Oh, I'm sorry, Candy. It Oh, did I have it wrong in my head? Oh. Oh, I have so I was off by a whole week. Okay, let's say next Tuesday. Hi, Dolly. Sorry. No, that's okay. My assistant has told me that I do not know how dates and calendars work. So no, we have another week. Yay, sorry about that. False alarm. Hey, I don't even know what ends up most days. We know this. So you're just lucky I know how to build still. That's like autopilot. So yeah. But yeah, okay, no, great, great. So we're not going to look at anything. We're just going to build Philip today. I like that plan. Now, tomorrow, I told all of TikTok we'd be giving away that house today, but hey, they can live with it, right? Right. Eh. I think Mimi is the funniest little one, too. Yeah, you guys better start building now. You got a 1 week message warning now. Okay, well, why on my screen was I looking forward? And then when I did this, I was looking backwards. Does everybody know how this works? Has everybody, Candy, have you all been doing this every day? Oh, you want to build. Aw, I'm sorry, Maxie. Cupcake Sophia, hello. You want to build a house that's relating to, somehow it has to be relating to our little kelp raider friends. whether it be above or below the ocean. We want it be piratey. We want it to be piratey. So above or below, your choice. Piratey. So today we are going to, first of all, if you haven't done this, this is important. This is important. This is only happens, what is it, every 2 hours? The tide goes down? I don't know. I think it's 2 hours. It's annoying. But you want to, oh, I got to get my finger on the E button. You want to fly through the balloon. You only get one free key per day now. I assume later they're going to give us a couple more. Hey, yeah, now you can get the, I did show the picture. Actually, I have a great idea, Candy. I had the best idea ever, Candy. You're the best drawer I have seen. Yeah, you get one free one per day by doing that stupid balloon thing. And then you can go down here, and now the tide has to be low. And you can buy a key for 550, but a free key is always better than an expensive key. Aw. And I got doubloons. But it's a good deal. Otherwise, 550 per try. You are welcome to join, but I'm about to go build in the private Disney place. So that probably won't work in a minute. So, Edgar, what was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. It left the station. Jules, yes, you get a free one. And of course, you need the five jewels, 5 whole jewels to make your. Yeah, Siri's got a lot of alts. This is where you can buy your treasure key. No. This is where you buy your treasure key. See, it says tide rises. So in 50 minutes, you can't do this. Then you have to wait for the tide to go back down again, which is kind of poopy. I mean, for kids, dude. Oh, so wait a second. Why is this Xing out the ones I got? Does that mean I can't get that prize anymore? And that I'm going to I could possibly get one of those now? Is that what that means? Oh, so you're guaranteed then if you want to spend the money to get the jewel. Okay, I see. I see. Yeah, see, I wasn't paying attention. I have not, I hate to say this, but I've really not been that into this one. Last summer, I loved this event. Last summer, I loved summer last year. This year, yeah. See, and the whole point is to get 5 gems so you can turn your plain shrimp into this little guy, which, dude, I do love this little guy. His little mustache is awesome. I really do like him, and I will want to get one of him, but that seems so overdone. And then the worst part is you can't trade your jewels to anyone. So it has to be the character that got the gem that can do that, which is so annoying. That's really annoying. Where's this? Like, does this even say if this is a character that got a gem? I don't even know what character. I have one character that has a gem. So yeah, really, really, really annoying. Yeah, last summer was amazing. I'm not even sold on these pets so far. I mean, the shrimp is cute because I like fish. And the coconut gives me a giggle because he looks like he's having a good time. He's getting his steps in always. I like sharks, but we didn't really need that one. And the seabed preaker is just weird looking. Kind of cute, but weird looking. I mean, now the sea slug that's coming in on Friday, very cute with all its little tendrils. I love sea slugs anyway, so that's cool. And then we're getting the raiders, these guys right over here. We're getting these guys this next week. We're going to have whole bunches of these guys. They're the ones that are going to be in the boxes. And so we're going to get to do that. So if you want to build a pirate build at any time, you're going to want to get your boxes next week because Insta Pirates. That'd be kind of fun because you can even put like beards on them probably and everything. So you could like have a good time with pirates. But other than that, yeah, I'm not sold. Now, technically, are all these little things supposed to be pets eventually? Because so far, not really that thrilled with them. I'm not loving them all. The mermacorn is cute when it gets dyed. Oh, we have that mermacorn. We'll give that away then. How many people do we have on? Well, we do have 8 people on. Wait. Okay, we're going to have to wait till I have Siri back on over here. Sorry. I swear, we will give. I still owe a mermacorn. So that's the only thing I still owe people is the mermacorn. And then the only other thing that I still owe people is the Jessie house. So we're doing good. We're almost caught up, which is good. So we still owe mermacorn. And that's it. Okay. That's it. We're good. I'm good. I've got it. What's this? Oh. And dude, way not cool. No. A gun? That made me kind of really sad about this. It looks way too much like just like a hand pistol. I don't like it, and I don't think kids at a young age should get used to seeing and using guns, even if they're pixelated. I don't care what people say. I do think video games do. I'm a gamer, and I think video games can desensitize kids to violence and to things like that. Yes, it's fine for whatever, but I do think that we need to keep it out of the elementary schools at least. I really do think, but yeah, right? A gun in a kids game because this game specifically supposed to be all ages elementary school, and then they put a gun in it. And it's just too much. Like at this age, yeah, if an adult wants to introduce the kids to that later, that's fine, but don't put guns in things just to put them in. I mean, I just feel like that's so. If they had wanted a hand cannon, they should have made it like a big goofy cannon. Something that doesn't look like a handgun. I think handguns at a young age are not great. And it's not me being overly cautious. I do think that kids get desensitized. Yeah, like the candy cannon, something like that. That would have been cute. But that's a pistol. Is straight up. That's a pistol. It looks too much like a pistol. And then, a younger kid sees their parents have a revolver somewhere and goes, oh, it can and it does happen. And it's an accident and it's horrible, but it happens every day, which is so sad. Okay, I'll get off my thing, but Adopt Me. I'm getting tired of saying do better. I'm getting tired of saying do better. You know what? This wouldn't happen. I bet you anything. They do not have an educator on their. Do you think they have an educator on their team? Why did I not just. Oh, this is Totoro. That's why.
Candy 8 Pops what? Just redeemed Treat Buddy.
Treat Buddy? Yay, buddy. Okay, now, I have made some. Let's turn that down a little bit. There you go.
Just redeemed Go Fish.
I made an executive decision. Hi.
_Ellie just redeemed Go Fish.
Nope, they're fishing. They're not treating. There's a difference. You have to wait. It's like, darn it. For Disneyland, we're going to save ourselves a bunch of pieces. And we are going to not put It's a Small World in the main Disneyland. We're going to leave it off. I think what we'll do is I'll make the Disneyland sign or something here behind us. But that's going to save us. Oh, the Feed the Beast. Here, I'll feed the beast right now. I keep forgetting I had it off for the Jessie build, and I keep forgetting to put it back on. I think it's just me tried to distress myself. Would you like one, Miss Miriam? Which one do you want? That one? Okay. Do you want one, Malia? I'm not poisoning you. Do you want a guard one, Miss Annie? I'm not poisoning you either. You want a different one? Do you want this kind? You want it there. Do you want a different one? Okay, you want the... Ew, she spit on me. Okay, Mimi, did you wanted to stick your head in here and get one? Pick out. She's such a good girl. Look at that. She won't stick her head in there and take it. If I fed them 5 times each other, we'd have to roll them. They'd be like little bowling balls. Especially Mimi, because she doesn't have an off button when it comes to eating either. If I took a bag of dog food and I put it on the floor, I think Mimi would it would be gone. Did you eat it? Oh, you want another one? You're not eating them. You're just guarding them and then looking at me weird. Here, do you want another one to guard? She says yes, thank you. This game will be fun in about 5 minutes when Mimi wants them. Mimi's like, thank you. Crunchy, crunchy. Crunchy, crunchy. You're going to take it like a bat? Oops, stitched my armpit. Crunchy, crunchy. Those are yummy. To be honest, Mimi, I don't find the interest in those. So I gotta keep eating them, though. Yeah, actually, funny enough, Candy, she did that once. When she was a puppy, I set it down after we got groceries, and I went to the kitchen. I was doing something. This was when I could still walk. And I came back in, and she had ripped the side of the bag open, and there was just dog food all over my living room. And she was just going to town and having the puppy time of her life. And here's this little dog like this, and I'm thinking, I could kill her right now. And no one would know. But I didn't. And then when she ripped open the front of my couch, didn't kill her. Because I loves her. One more, and then we're done. There we go. We have fed the beast 5,000 times, Miss Miriam. Now go beg for Miss Annie. Annie's got a stash like you wouldn't believe. Oh, they just got theirs. They got theirs too. Oh. Cold hands on a warm Leah. She's like, would you stop? It's like the doctor. You know when the doctor goes and he puts his hand on your chest to listen to your heart? I just put my hand on Leah's boobies, and she looked at me like, Lord, woman. But they're warm. Come here. This hand is cold now. Can I put this hand on? She's like, no. Mimi, can I put my cold hand on a warm Mimi? She's so warm. Oh, she just sucked her belly in like, wow. You're warm. You're so warm. Thank you. You're like a little heater. She's like, this is weird, Grandma. Oh, it's so warm. She is so warm. Oh, that feels so good on my hand. Okay. Now, Leah, you gotta lay down. We're gonna do stuff now. Leah, gotta lay down. We're gonna do stuff. Okay. Let's room for me, please. So we'll do a sign down here. I think what I'm gonna do is the Count the Mickey sign there, so everybody's aware of the Count the Mickey game. The reason but then we are going to do a small world house. I'm not gonna just dump the whole small world idea. We're just gonna make a separate small world house, and I'm gonna do it. I think it'll be really fun. I've got some ideas how to expand on my idea that I was doing. But yeah, so we'll put the Disneyland sign down here so Maxie can see the Disneyland sign from her room. But that's going to save us a good 1,500 pieces probably, which is amazing. because we want people to be able to visit Disneyland, right? Now, remember, this was originally going to be a Jeffo thing, so that's why why we're so much against the limit, was because I had 16,000 pieces originally. So the whole idea was a 16,000 piece idea. Oh gosh, that house, that looks so good. I didn't think I could do architecture like Larry can. Where has Larry been? If anybody sees Larry, tell him he is late to class and he needs to come. This is ridiculous. I've been getting no tardy notices, no parent notes, nothing. So he needs to get his bottom back to class. Oh no, Dolly. He is E for sure. So, but yeah, I feel like I did a good job on this castle. I'm proud of it. Okay, so let's go to Prince Philip. My homes. I gotta remember where he is. Did I have him in Small World? I think I did. I think I moved them to Small World. But now I'm kind of excited for the Small World build too. But I will probably slide Small World to after. I'm gonna slide Small World to after everything else. I'll keep all of this stuff that I started and my ideas for it and everything. This is going to be my placeholder for it. But yeah, then I can really do the countries, and Small World will be amazing. And then she can have a house that will drive her crazy. It'll be going, "It's a small world after all," over and over and over again, and she's going to love it. Actually, I think she actually likes that song, if I remember correctly. Okay, so right now, I fixed her head. I gave her a crown. Let's see. She started dancing. She looks pretty good. See, not too bad. Fixed her nose. Her profile's not bad. She's looking pretty good. Look. And she's got a smirk. I just always need private time, right? I always need private Siri time to build. See, and I got her hair in the back. Her hair is iconically beautiful. She's got everything. I'm so happy with her. Oh, Candy, I have an idea for you. Here's the deal. Because I love you. And you did such a good job. Nieves! Nieves has gone to YouTube. Yay. Hi, Nieves. Welcome. Hola. ¿Cómo está? Did I say that right? Or is it estás? No, I don't think you say S's, do you? Or do you? I don't know. I think I saw you at 1 a.m. building. It's always a possibility. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, I'm going to build. And then I just get stuck on it. Nope, I wasn't killing your baby. Nope. Okay, Candy, here's the deal. Now, Candy drew such a good job. I mean, such a good job. So, Candy, I have a deal with you. So what I want you to do is I want to have you draw me the very best picture of my character Siri in her normal outfit. Any normal outfit. Don't draw me in a pyre outfit, please. But draw Siri in a normal kind of outfit with squishy. And I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it on a piece of merchandise. And when we sell it, I'm going to give you 50% of the profits in Robux in the game for you. And so that way you can learn about earning a little bit of money, and you did such a good job. I am pretty sure everybody's going to want one. I think we'll all decide what we'd want it on, like whatever. And I think that'll be amazing. And we'll just give her profit in Robux. But yeah, she did such a good. Did I say that she could kill Mimi? Did I say that? Oh, Lord, that just slipped out of my mouth. I want she to kill Mimi. I love my Mimi. Oh, that was because I was talking about, yes, draw Siri, my Roblox character, along with Squishy together. And then what I'll do is I'll I'll get it all fixed up. So don't worry if you have to erase or anything like that. And then send it to Galaxy, and Galaxy can send it to me, and I'll get it all cleaned up, and we'll put it on a piece of merchandise, and then I'll give you your profits all in. Well, that's not Siri. Do I have a Siri outfit on here? Well, that one kind of works. This character, she's always got to have glasses. What's this one? Nope, that's not Siri. Ooh, I like that one. How about this character? Well, she doesn't have to have the ears, though. But anything, you know how I always like pink outfits? Well, yeah, don't do her in Disney ear outfits. But yeah, something like this. That's what it was. I was telling the story of how when Mimi was like, I don't know, I think she was like 12 or 13 weeks old. She was just out of her pen. I was just letting her out into the thing. I got her a bag of dog food with groceries, and I left it in the living room for a second while I was putting everything away in the kitchen. I came back to get the bag of dog food. Mimi had ripped a hole in the side of that bag, and there was dog food all over my living room, everywhere. And she was going to town and having a grand time. She was throwing them in the air. She's like, look what I can do. And it was awful. And at that moment, I thought about killing that dog just for one moment. And I didn't. I didn't kill her, nor did I kill her when she ripped open the front of my couch. I have a hole this big in the front of my couch over there because she decided that she wanted to see what happened on the inside. Yeah. Mimi's like, yeah. This dog, she's been fun. But yeah, anything like that, and I'll clean it up for you and everything, so don't worry about that. But I think that would be such a good thing. And what is more Siri than a picture of Siri drawn by a kid? That's the best Siri ever. So yeah, could we stop dancing on me? I only have an hour and a half now, and you're making this difficult. Yeah. Lord, Leah. Okay. So the cape was hard. There's no way to do just a straight cape without making it look weird. So I kind of did that. And you know what? I low-key like it. It makes it kind of look like movement also. It looks regal. And it's not out of the norm of what a cape would be necessarily. And I like that it's got 3 little things in the back. I think it looks good. That's not so bad at all. Not bad at all. I got to put his hand on there, and I got to put his hand on her waist. And then, but I've got his shoes done. I've got everything. This is looking good. And see, they're going to look good in that doorway, aren't they? Well, he's got a head. His head will be here, girl. Where do you think his head's going to be? He's tall. Isn't she short? I'm pretty sure they're short. I'm pretty sure she's short. What did I think that she was at? She comes up to like, oh. Well, no wonder she likes him. She's looking straight in the chest, dude. Or up his nose. That's the one thing with Chad. Chad was, every guy I always date has always been shorter than me, not out of choice. I like and am attracted to tall guys, and girls. But Chad is 6'4", I think. Or is it 2?
_LA just redeemed Go Fish.
One of the two. Okay, that sounds good. But so what you don't realize when you're short and you have a tall partner is that you look up their nose a lot. I was always seeing boogers. Centimeters. Lord, I'm not sure, but maybe. See, I'm 5'10", and I refuse to wear flat shoes because, dude, yeah, Maxie has seen some boogers. I refuse. My thing is, I always see dandruff. Sorry, people. Nothing grosses me out more, too. I don't know why. Because you're standing next to someone and you see their part and their hair and anyway, that's just me. That's a me thing. That's not a them thing. Dandruff is hard to control. Um, but I refuse to wear flat shoes, and so I'm always 6 foot tall. My shoes always have because I wear Docs or I wear lug heels. I like lug heels, so that adds 2 inches to your height. And so yeah, and the tallest guy other than Chad I was ever dated was 5'8". So yeah, yeah. And when you date shorter guys, then they're staring at your chest, and I swear, it's uncomfortable. Boys, can I help you, miss? Yes, you can. Please humor me because I'm afraid of the stairs still. I rolled down the stairs once in my lifetime, and now I'm convinced that I'm going to roll down the stairs every single time. So you have to watch me because I feel like your eyes protect me when I come up the stairs. Come on. We're all. Oh, is the bowl in the way? Sorry, that's Leah's food dish. Come on. Grace, come on. You've interrupted enough. You don't. I am not moving the baby. She's staring right at Mimi like I think she's in the way. No, the baby can stay where the baby wants to stay. Baby's cold. There. You get up here and be a good girl. We're not moving the baby. Come on. You know what she made me do? She made me move Mimi the other day. She just sat there and she kept nudging Mimi with her nose and Mimi wouldn't move. And then she just started barking at Mimi and Mimi wouldn't go. And then she starts barking at me. And I look at Mimi like, could you just move and make us all happy? And Mimi moved. But yeah, it was. If you have more than one child, you know what that moment is like. Was it the right decision for everybody's feelings? No, it was not the right decision to make for everyone's feelings. But, dude, I couldn't handle the barking anymore. There are a lot of those as parents, I've heard. There are a lot of decisions that you make as parents and teachers as a human that at the moment, yeah, was that the best decision? Probably not. But it just happens. Life happens and it's happening quick. It's not like you have a chance to stop life and go, hey, let me think about this. What's going on? You know, those moments don't really happen unless you're in a car crash. Yeah. You're out of bucks already? See, that's why it was 2 weeks, so you guys could grind. I forgot about that. Lord, I need to do math, apparently. Okay, that's good. As long as it doesn't look like he's feeling her up and he's not. Now, I didn't give her this time. I did not give her the breasticles. But that's okay. I kind of like she's got cleavage, and I think that's enough. I don't think we always have to have the circles in the front. I did give him pecs though, because if you look at this picture of him on here, look, he's got square pecs. Look at those. Like the dude has not missed a chest day in his life, nor a calf day. Look at those calves. But what we have to do today is capture this. Do you think we can capture this look, people? He looks so naughty. He's got a bad boy look on his face, doesn't he? He looks like, yeah, like he's ruling the kingdom during the week, but on the weekends he's at a frat party. That's what he looks like. Yeah. Yeah, he's got that look. We all know that look. Yeah. Yeah. Spoiled rich boy look. That's what that is. But now we know why he's Laz's favorite. Mm-hmm. we have to not do him dirty because she's already announced that this is her Disney boyfriend, and if we mess him up, she's going to cry. So here we go. Oh, thank you for the Aurora compliment. Thank you. She was hard. She was harder than I thought she was going to be because the old school Disney characters have very, very smooth and very not very detailed faces. But I feel like we got her pretty well. At least her hair is iconic. So, yeah. I have 4 coconut friends and I can't stop buying them. And I have enough, I think, for like 3 more. I'm not going to mega it. I might make a neon, and I think we'll give a neon away. I might give away a neon coconut. Since it's another week, I might give a neon coconut away to the best house. Oh, that's a good idea. So all I'm doing for houses, we're just giving away extra chances to win Jesse's house. So why don't we give a neon coconut to the one who does the best in the houses? That's a good idea. That way you're not walking away with nothing if you don't win on the wheel. Good. I like it. Well, I'll make a neon coconut for you guys by Tuesday. By Tuesday. Okay, let's see. Did I reset this ball? Now I did. Okay, what was I doing? I'm looking at his face. Now, see, look at his face. His face is pretty smooth, too. But we get some hints, like this right here. We got a good donut in here, but his donut, he's got a heavy eye side here, too. Look, his eyebrow ridge here is pretty heavy, too. So his donut's flipped up on its end as well. Here, specifically, here it's down. We got to get the raised. He's got the people's eyebrow, kind of. Interesting. Well, let's start with his eyebrows because I think that's the most important part. Let's see. Donut. And hopefully I can get this done in an hour and a half. Let's see if we can. Think I can get his face done in an hour and a half? His body took a bit just because I kept having to, his thighs were all different sizes and his knees are real thin. I still think his knee is not thin enough. It's not thin enough. Every time I thin it down though, I start going, it looks weird, but that's how it's drawn. Yeah, see it's just crazy. ADHD is so bad. Okay. I was looking at, because I was working on a lesson plan this morning. I'm sad because when I was in school, they did not recognize ADHD. They knew, they called it hyperactivity disorder. And they didn't understand that brains can be hyperactive too. They thought that just like my brother who ran around like an idiot all the time. They thought that that's what all ADHD was. They didn't understand that there was the second type of ADHD where you're not necessarily having a lot of runaround energy. Your brain does. And I'm looking at this lesson plan and it automatically spit out instructions for how to work with ADHD and all of that. And I'm like going, dude, I hate you all. I kind of wonder what would my life have been different had I been taught maybe a little bit differently? Quite possibly. Oh, Oliver's a try hard. No, we love Oliver, but he loves the contests and he loves this. So I understand him being done this quickly because he loves building. Now, whether or not, though, he has built an entire house, another story. He loves the 3D models, but the house part is like pulling teeth sometimes. So we'll see. Let's make his little eyes smaller because I'm feeling like those are huge eyebrows. And that's not me talking bad about Oliver. That's me talking about that's how Oliver needs to graduate, remember? He's got to do in a complete house without me. Now his horror one, his scary one was amazing. His planning on that was really good. So remember, now he's not in here, is he? As long as his next build is well-rounded, he's going to graduate. But don't tell him that. It's got to be well balanced. Because he came in here remembering knowing how to do 3D figures already. He was already there. But he did not know how to set up a house. Remember, his house was oftentimes he just did a big circle and had them around the corners and all of that. So, yeah. Yep, he's getting close to graduating though. He's getting really good at it. So, and I've been really hard on him just because he came in so good at what he was doing. So I've been pushing him to go outside his box, and I think he's been doing really well. Okay, we need his Disney eyes. We need a cactus. A cactus. Bring me a shrubbery. And probably not very many people even know what that is. Cactus. Oh, what color are his eyes? Brown? Brown. I appreciate a brown-eyed boy. That's nice. Disney always does blue-eyed boys, so that's pretty cool, especially for this time in Disney. What were you wanting to know about the college? Is it about their specific college or just about the process? I'm happy to help you with processes like financial aid and things like that. That I'm really good at. But if it's about a specific college, then you're just going to have to wait for them that. But financial aid process for college can be very scary for people. And the whole prospect of borrowing money and all that. You need to make sure, I tell everybody these days, unless you're called to a profession like I was, where I woke up the minute I got a personality, I was a teacher. God looked at me and said, boom, teacher. And that's all I could do my whole life. I taught my sister when I was in kindergarten. I've just always been an educator. One way or another, I have to teach people. It's just my calling. I wish I'd been called to a more rich profession. Teacher in art. Yeah, thanks God. Anyway, we've had this conversation. We'll talk about it later. Anyway, but if you're not called to a profession, if you are not thinking, I got to be a doctor, I got to be this, or I got to be that, I tell kids these days, go into a trade school. Don't do a college. I know your parents will push you into college. And everybody says college, college, college. But if you're willing to be an electrician, a carpenter, a plumber, a mechanic, any of those things, then you can make a living for the rest of your life, and a very, very good living. I have my student account, but I'm just not sure what the next steps are. Back before school ended, they came to my school, and people who applied, they got called down to the scheduled classes, but I never did, even though I'd gotten in. Oh, so yes. Oh, you haven't scheduled your courses yet? Ooh, that might be you need to go to the college thing. Is this going to be an online class or an in physical class? If it's an in physical class, this is an emergency for you because you are heading towards a deadline where there are a lot of students. So you may not get your courses. So this is if you're going to attend your classes in person, you are probably want to go down to the school in person and just get it sorted out in person, because it's gonna be a booger finding courses already, because the classes have been open for a while. It's just how colleges are, especially if it's like in a community college. Those are very crowded. So yeah, that's you probably want to drop what you're doing and go down to the school right now, kind of thing, and get it sorted, because every minute that you wait, classes are filling up, probably because their registration opened up way back then. So Yeah, it's going to be a little, not to scare you, but that's just how things happen in the colleges. They're boogers. But don't be afraid to take classes that you not necessarily thought that you'd take, because the guidance people there will not make you take a course that's for nothing. It will count towards your degree in some way. So it won't be as fun as the course that you thought you wanted. You'll still get it out of the way, and then the next time just be right on time for course for registration. Registration is the most important day uh past. Before that is the most important day, is actually the deadline. What college did I go to? I have a master's degree in education. First college I went to. Okay, yeah, Friday's fine, but yeah, definitely go down in person, get it sorted out. They're not going to really be able to talk to you, and the people manning the phones 9 out of 10 times are students, and they have no idea what they're doing. So yeah, just go down there and do that. Yes, I went to first college I went to was for art. I went to Pacific Northwest College of Art. It was the oldest art school, and it's still around, but it's in a different way. It got bought out, but it was the oldest art school west of the Mississippi, and some pretty famous people and sculptors went to it. It was attached to the Portland Art Museum, and I loved it. It was my best school. And then I went to for my master's degree, I went to um, Central Washington University. I'm like, what school did I go to? It's in Ellensburg, Central Washington University, and I did a 2-year master's degree program there. And I did my internship in Wenatchee, and then I also did a correspondence course at the same time to get my minor in English. And I was starting art therapy, and then I decided not to, but got my minor in English so I could do English courses, and I got that from Brigham Young University because I like school. And then I was starting my doctorate in psychology because I like school a lot. And then I got cancer and had to quit. And then I decided that was enough for me. After the cancer, I had to take a lot of medications for pain, and a lot of this stuff started happening and all of that. And so, yeah. No, Pando's taking them to Adland. I bet Pando's taking Edgar to Adland. Sorry, stretching my back. Okay. But yes, I have big brains. I love my brains. Yep, he's fishing.
Edgar_6 just redeemed Go Fish.
I like the no, Pando. I wonder, does it send everybody to Adland at the same time? Lads, are you a sub? That's the one thing I don't like about my chat. The chat thing I have, that you guys can see what I can see. If you look on the screen that you're watching, you see how you see the chat over to the side instead of the Twitch stream? That chat that's there is combined chat between Twitch and that, but I don't get to see all the Twitch stuff. So I don't get to see the little sub thingies. Oh, well, thank you, Laz. I didn't know you were. That was really sweet of you. Oh, well, that's cool, Dolly. Dolly, you might have gotten it because last month we got a lot of free subs given away. So you might have gotten one free, which is cool. We like free subs. We like free subs a lot. Okay. Now I'm watching the time today. I actually have to leave at 3. None of my accidentally forgetting that I'm on. So just want to make sure I'm on time. But I think we can get his face done. A reasonable facsimile thereof, at least. There we go. That looks good. Actually, well, we could. You could technically see it. The cactus always has that second post. And sometimes you can slide it in there. This time, no. And that's fine. I like it. That actually looks like a good eye. Whoops, wrong one. Woo-doo-doo-doo-doo. This is called a Sunsony, Sunsonny. It's a mechanical keyboard with blue switches. Maxie got it for me for a while ago. I need to blow it out. I have too many black dogs putting hairs in my keyboards. It's gross. So gross. But yeah, it's a good one. I like it. It's fallen on the floor 5,000 times, and Leah steps on it daily. And it's a really good one. It's mechanical. It's a very heavy right keyboard, but I love it. But I can't say anything bad about it because it gets. You all see how beat up this keyboard gets, and I've had it for a year now, and it's going great. Oliver, Oliver. Sunsony, yeah. Well, Oliver, I thought it was today, but I was reminded by my assistant that it's actually next week because I can't tell time. So just sit on it and we'll do it next week on Tuesday. Apparently, I don't know. What model is it? Model name is N-J9 Pro. Ooh, it's a Pro keyboard. Nice. Yeah, it's super heavy. Like, if you like a heavy, not gonna move keyboard, this is probably the heaviest keyboard I've ever had. Which is actually nice because it doesn't slide off me as quickly as other things. What, Sir Oliver? What is what? What? You got a commission. Ooh, what's this one for? I'm excited. I love commissions. Cinderella? Exciting. That'll be fun. I had built Cinderella once. Remember, guys? Yeah, that was for tweenas. A parrot? Nice. How big is the house got to be? How many pieces have you decided? Oh, does he? He doesn't have lazy eyes. Whoops, why are we looking at that part? There we go. No, his eyes are open. Lord, girl. Oh, just one scene? Awesome. That's the best kind of house, right? The very best. Well, I'm getting super close to this one getting done too. Since we're not going to do It's a Small World anymore, we're going to save those pieces. I think we're going to get this done. We just have a few more characters left. And then I got to put it together, which is a little bit of a booger and a stick and a half. This is going to be since this house was created before the change, it's going to be a butt to get together. But I think we'll get it done. I think we'll get it. I think it'll be okay. I believe in us, right? We believe in our powers, right? I was talking to Shelly this morning about imposter syndrome because Maxie, that's being set off as we speak. But we were talking about it and she was yelling at me. But yeah, I'm excited to do this new build. I mean, to do this and get this done. I want this so done. So I want to hang out in this house so much. I want to hang in the house and I want to sit there quietly and Maxie can just sit there quietly and I want to hear people say how cool it is. Oh, his eyes, he has squinkier eyes because he's being cheeky. You're done with the hamster. Oh, so excited. I hadn't thought about the coconut shoes on the coconut, friend. That is A, a great idea, but B, slightly cannibalistic. Does that mean he cut up his friends and he's wearing them on his feet? Huh, interesting. And problematic, but interesting. Wow. I know. My brain is just mixed with weird emotions. But seriously, coconut shoes. Can you see the prince? Oh yeah, there's the prince.
TJSKF4 just redeemed hey. Siri, can I see the prince?
We got his body. Right now she's dancing with the decapitated prince. Oh, that's funny too. See, that's hilarious. Mm-hmm. 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 I don't know. I think it's honestly, there are studies shown that people get weird and interested in dark things when they're exposed to trauma or dark things. And I think kids are so dark right now because the world is kind of a dark place a little bit right now. We have rioting, we have fires, I mean, everything's a little sketchy right now, right? And I think that's what's going on. I think a lot of it is just that. Now, dude, that eye is in the right place, but I feel like, do you feel like my eyes are getting hyper realistic? I think maybe my eyes are getting too realistic and they're beginning to feel weird. Like, weird. You're taking the Tuesday off next week. Oh, how come? Yeah, no, you don't have to make Swishy again. You can do just Siri. And maybe can you draw some flowers and bubbles around it too? That would be really neat. Draw some flowers and some bubbles. That'd be cool. Okay, so he has one eye up, he has one eye down. So by doing it with that, we did the muscle. Now we'll do the eyebrows in a minute. But let me look at. He does have this, so his eyes are fairly wide set apart, actually. Do they have a picture of him face on? No. Look how deep set his eyes are, dude. Dude. And okay, this is what bothers me about Disney. Look at the structure of this face. Look at the structure of this face. They are not the same. They were not drawn by the same person. Look at the relationship between the mouth, the chin. This is not the same person because it was not drawn by the same person. Obviously, somebody else did this. Not even the same eyebrow color. Disney. Okay, let's get his nose in here. He's got deep set eyes, so his nose is going to stick out. I'm going to use his thigh for his nose. I feel like even though he's kind of got a cute nose from the side, he a little bit looks like Bieber from the side, not going to lie. Like, I think he looks a little Justin Bieber-y. Just a little bit. Like, here, with that naughty look and stuff, floof down his hair, he'd look Justin Bieber-y. This, I don't know who he looks like. I'm not even going to look at that face. That face is weird. I like this face is better. Okay, we got to get his eyebrow down and in that arch. He does need eyelashes, but not. We have to be careful so we don't make him look too feminine because that's not his body. And then we will do. Tomorrow will be a full day. I promised Candy sometime we're going to play Minecraft. Maybe we'll play Minecraft tomorrow on a server she can play on, and we can play Minecraft tomorrow. That'd be kind of fun. Oh, Edgar, I found a boss mod that's really cool. You might like. Not scary. It's not scary. You'll be okay. Okay, his nose, his eyebrow, are deep set. Like even deeper than that, low key. And I think I've made these way too big in here. Way too big in here. Okay, let's do that again on the other side. Oh no, let's not, because that looks horrible. Hey, why did you shrink so funky? Don't shrink funky. Just shrink. There, that's better. What the reason that I went weirdo like that was because I went slow, and that's that bug, and I hate that. If you don't go fast enough, you are going to get glitches and weird things. So you better hope you know how to get that shrunk down right. I don't think I did. I think I got that wrong. Does one eye look bigger than the other? Yes. 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 Too big. Too big. No. I'm making him into Picasso. There we go. Okay. Ooh, he's got one pupil that's having issues. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, this just needs... No, come back out. No. There we go. Now, unless you have a brain trauma or a brain injury, your pupils are always the same. Unless you're David Bowie or someone who has the heterochromia thing where you have two different eye colors. But generally, your pupils, though, should always be the same size. If they're not, they've had some sort of injury to their eye or to their brain. It just doesn't happen otherwise. Or you can get two different eye pupils if you shine. Okay, bye, Oliver. If you shine a bright light only in one eye. So if I had a really bright light on this side and it was a really sharp thing where the other eye wasn't experiencing that light, then it might be a different size. But in a picture, it would look weird and people would be going, why is his eye a different size? So, oh Lord, look, I didn't even get them. They're not even on the same plane. There we go. Now they're on the same plane. Much better. Okay. We gotta get his eyebrows. Let's get one eyebrow down. This is gonna definitely be a piece of grass. Grass. I was thinking one of these days, I think we might have a movie day where instead of me streaming building, maybe we'll watch a movie through Discord. I cannot stream the sound of it. People could go watch it in Discord with me, but I can react to it so you guys can watch me react to it. So if everybody were to go watch it in Discord, then we'd all know what we were talking about. Yeah. So that would be kind of fun to do. So we could kind of watch things together and that kind of thing. I was trying to think about what movie I'd want to show that would have to do with building or something. I'll have to think about it. Other than the obvious Minecraft movie, but Lord, I don't know if I could sit through that movie again, honestly. I mean, I hate to be this woman, but it was a little rough. I mean, it was good. It was good, but it just reminded me how old Jack Black and Jason Momoa are getting. Womp womp. Oops, he looks angry. Don't be an angry prince. Be a cute prince. Ooh, okay. Okay. Yeah. I feel like that's getting into dashing right there. Okay, now only if his other eyebrow pulls out the rest of the sentiment. So he needs this one cloned. Ooh, Bob the Builder. That'd be fun. Yes, we can. Look at his little smirk. You get him, Prince Philip. It's kind of weird because the only Prince Philip that I really think about is Queen Elizabeth's Prince Philip. He was my Prince Philip. He was their romance. If you don't know the romance between Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip, she really loved him. When he died, he that took the wind out of her sails. The minute he died, I knew that there was a timer on her life, and it was only a year, I think. They were made for each other. It was amazing. Man, I watched Prince Philip's funeral, and because of COVID, the queen had to sit by herself on a bench and experience her husband's funeral all by herself, and that broke my heart for her. But she loved that man. She was supposed to, from the minute she met him, he was all she could think about, and he was the only person that she would break protocol for. And I think that is amazing. There, now he looks dashing, right? Yeah, a little bit, I think, too. Yeah. Queen Elizabeth resided during a really rough time in British history. A lot of time when British's uh, owls were coming home to roost. There's a lot of, yeah, Princess Diana too. Uh, and so her reign was not as easy as other people's reigns might have been. Um, they really had to change the monarchy because of social media, because of the computer, because of everything, the news and all of that. They've really had to balance what it means to be a monarchy and to keep the monarchy relevant. If they're not there to make rules, then what's the point of having a king or queen? That's what Britain has been arguing about for a while. But I think they've finally come to embrace that kings and queens are something that are very special in this world. Not everybody has them. We don't. We had a king or a queen and we left them in England. But that doesn't mean that, I mean, they turned the monarchy into a tourist attraction in a way, but they also use it for a lot of good too. So we imagine that the British people are paying them to be ambassadors of good for their country. And I think in a way it also, oh, I hate Camilla. I think Camilla is just a horrible person.
Just redeemed Go Fish.
I think Camilla is just a gross human being. I don't like her at all. Not beyond the fact that she was the other woman in the relationship that ruined the marriage, but also the fact that she's just not very nice.
Go Fish.
Oh, he's got what kind of hair? We've got ads apparently. Okay. It has a fairly short hairline to like right here. I don't know if we're going to be able to hide this in here. We got to hide this in here. Well, I'll get it hidden. One way or another, it's going to get hidden in there. Well, he needs a brain part for the second part, too. Ooh, Alexa, will you play Lana Del Rey Radio on Amazon Music? I forgot music today. I kept feeling something was wrong. Alexa, can you set the volume to 4, please? Alexa, can you play Lana Del Rey?
Shuffling Lana Del Rey and similar artists on Amazon Music.
Thank you. Maximus. Summertime and the living's easy. Alexa, can you turn that up, please, a little bit? The LBCG. Oh, this eyebrow needs to get over here. Come over here. No. It's in the perfect place. It's just over by a scooch. Oh, no, he needs another one. Okay, then. That is so bad. But she treats me like I'm locked down like a penitentiary. Oh, I don't like that. Now it's got a glitch in its eye. Nothing left for me. And the living's easy. I'm just gonna put this in the middle. We're gonna put this piece in the middle. And we're gonna make it work. There we go. You spent 24K Robux for Mermicorns? That's as much as Maxie spends on things. That's a lot. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. You gave in. Edgar, you were weak. And the living's easy. $24 Mermicorns. So many Mermicorns. Oh Lord, why? Why? He went to work. He's been going to work this week just to afford his Mermicorn habit. Most definitely the tension is getting harder. I want to hold her head underwater. Oh, Lord, you guys. Do I have to host an intervention for you both? I think the answer to that might be yes. Make it harder. Could be the balloon unicorn, man. I wish I'd bought 10 of those last year. I have just the one that Maxie bought for me, and I should have bought some. That thing is worth so much. Like, I don't understand the fairy dragons. They should have like crazy value, but they don't feel like they have as much as they should. Like, people are weird. Actually, you can guess that anything involving a unicorn is usually a slam dunk in this game. Kids love, and adults and girls and boys, everybody loves a unicorn. I don't know what it is, but if it's got a single horn, unless it's a narwhal, people love it. Now, I like the narwhal. Well, how? Oh, his sides of his nose are non-existent. I got my eye on you. I got my eye on you. Too big. My problem is I know darn well these little balls here were not going to get small enough. See, they can only get that small. There we go. Everybody in Disney in the early times had very cute little noses, and it's gross. Okay. Now, he's definitely got a smirk on. I don't know what he's got to smirk about. Now, when you smirk, the top half of your face, your lips kind of go to the side. So we're going to get a smirk. Why are they both smirking? It's kind of weird, actually, to think about it. Smirkers. Oh, the end of his nose is too big. You know what I was disappointed in? I was disappointed in the vehicle. You know, I'm a car girl and I love the cars and all that. The car, this is like, you will never see me driving that car. But I bought it because I have to have one. Yeah, she's smirking because she stole her boyfriend. Yeah. His cheek is, we're going to have trouble with his cheeks, I think. Let's get his, now if I go by the side thing, his, I feel like his eyes are deeper than that. Let's put his eyes in a little deeper if we can. Come on, kid. Okay. Same thing over here. We need to push them in and then pull the eyebrow out. No, we got the eyebrow. No. Well, they did a car. Last year they did a really cool pink Cadillac that was amazing. I loved it. It was so pretty. And they have sports cars and stuff, but lately they've been doing, like, I guess, what could they do? But it's just funny looking. Let's see if we can just grab, nope, nope, nope. Could we just, nope. I hate you. There we go. One more in. I can't grab it, so I'm just going to do this. There. Do it right then. No! Okay, I hate this thing. It's being a butt. I got the eyebrow that time, but now I got this eyebrow and I don't like it. I am just wrecking this. Okay, I think I've wrecked this. Let's go back to the way we were. Yes. Okay. What if it's just the cheeks? What was the 20? I don't even remember what that one was. Oh, which one was it where was the one where we got the Kraken pet from? I liked the Kraken one where you went swimming for all the coins during the shipwreck. I liked that one a lot. That one was fun. I actually did that one quite a bit. The year before, I hated it, the one where you had to do the ski-doo thing. Oh, I hated the ski-doo thing. That one was garbage. But I liked the crab catch of that one year and the ice cream thing. That was a good year, whatever that one was. I feel like his nose and his eyebrows are just back farther than that, but let's just keep going. He's handsome. Do we care? I mean, literally? Probably not. Okay, in the middle. Rock it back. I had naughty food for lunch. Shelly got me taco time. I had a crispy burrito. Shelly's a bad influence, but I love her. I want you. I'm looking at the New York City. I think he's got kind of thin lips on the bottom. In love, darling, New York City. Okay. Let me look at that picture again. I'm asking myself, what is giving him that look in that picture? It's the left eyebrow and the smirk. Otherwise, it's just a penetrating gaze. I feel like this might have to be a private moment with Philip. Philip and I are having some issues. And it involves his eyes being weird. You get out of there. Okay, how do we feel about this? No, still, too. Can't I just... There. Okay. Down into New York City. Let's get his eyebrow in here. Now, his eyebrows, my problem is Annie. My problem currently is Annie. That's not what my problem really is. Pantses, can I help you? Yes, I know. Everybody's taking all the spots. Did she take all the spots and there's no spots for Annie? Is she being a butt to the Annie? She is. Why is she being mean to Annie? Oh, she's being mean. She took all the spots and now Annie has no spots. Yeah? Poor Pantses. So pretty. There, I cleaned your eyes. Yeah, don't be. Do you want up here? Do you want to come here? Lay with the baby. Lay with the baby right here. There's a spot right here. I know you don't like to lay with the baby. I'm sorry if it feels like a demotion. Well, I can't make her move. She was there first.
Candy Paint House just redeemed hay. Give Annie a spot.
Right? Leah's like, meh. See Annie sitting there staring at her. She's like, that's my spot. It's my spot. She shouldn't be in my spot. I know, Annie. But she was there first. You don't really have spots. It's first come, first serve. She's upset, so she's yawning. Yawning is a sign of a dog. If a dog yawns a lot, it's a sign of stress. So she's actually upset that Leah won't share. You upset? Yeah, just lay her on her. She'll notice. Now she just walked. I don't know if you guys could see that. Sandy just walked over to the other side in front of her and sat down and pushed her over. Leo bends backwards like, fine, whatever. My children, I swear. Okay. Now, part of this, too, is him not having a chin. Let's put a chin in here. Let's get the face built, and then we'll put the eyes. Eyes are important. They are the windows to the soul. They can ruin a whole build if you've got it wrong. his chin is actually down over here, and it's actually kind of square. She did. Annie's a butt. I'm telling you, everybody thinks she's sweet. She's not. She's a butt. She just has to have what she wants when she wants it. I think it's the dachshund in her. They're German dogs, and they are stubborn as the day is long. My family always raised dachshunds, and Lord. Okay, can I help you? Want to lay in here? Want to get in here? You gotta lay somewhere because you're driving me nuts. I know it's a short trip, but still. Leah, could you be the bigger dog? Leah, can you come be the bigger girl? Can you give her a spot and we'll cuddle? Come be the bigger girl. Thank you. What a good girl. W. Leah. Yes, Leah was the bigger girl. Look what a good girl she can be. Yeah, she says, I know. Okay, Edgar, see you later. Have fun babysitting. Okay, you do that. You're lucky I got my days wrong. Okay, good girl, Dink. You want to lay here with the baby? She's like, do you want to lay with the baby? Nobody ever wants to lay with the baby, but that's because the baby can't lay still. You go lay over with the baby, and next thing you know, she's putting her nose in your ear. Yeah. Okay. If you're going to do that, you got to move down just a little bit, please. Do you want to lay here? Okay, lay there. All the way down. Thank you. Good place. Okay, we got it. Annie is chaos. She just kicked me for saying that, by the way. She doesn't like it when I point out her faults to people. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to get his eyebrows right, hopefully. Get people's eyebrow in here. Okay, this eyebrow needs to be... Leah. Leah, some of us are trying to grab this. Stop. You're just... Hold still. Leah, can you lay down all the way, or I'm going to have to eject you from your seat? I can't grab that. Good try, Leah, but I had already gotten by the time you did that little jerk. Thank you. You are a little jerk. Let's pull this out of here. Let's put this in here. Okay, Leah, you cannot just lay there and lick yourself for hours. She says, oh, but that is where you're wrong. Okay, you gotta lay there nice. It's lay down time. I don't care. Oh, you gotta draw the whole body, ma'am. Draw the whole body. Draw the whole body. And draw some flowers and some bubbles. And I'll do the rest. It'll be beautiful. I promise. Awesome. Okay, now give her an outfit. Okay. There, we got one eyebrow down, one eyebrow up. That's looking good. I feel like this eyebrow is not smirking out enough. There we go. Okay, I feel that. That's getting better. Now let's try putting his eyes in here. Now he is very deep set eyes, like this deep set. So I think that means we're going to have to slide this guy backwards. No. Because it's crowding the eye. Ding ding! I hear a ding ding. I don't want a vaccine. The random vaccine ads to my phone. I don't remember saying that I wanted those. Don't try to sell me vaccines on my phone. In fact, I don't think we should be selling vaccines at all. If I want a vaccine, I will go get one. I've done that my whole life. But I also kind of feel like, now this is me, this is not you, and this is not what your parents have decided, and that's that. But I feel like for myself, I feel like I already have so many medications in my body and so many vaccines already. How do they know how all these vaccines are going to interact with each other? I mean, yeah, they've tested it for a human being, but they tested it for a human being that's also taking this, and this, plus this and this and this. So I try to keep those things all down to a dull roar. Oh, good. Okay. Okay, now that is better. Much better. Oops, that's not though. With you. Oops, something is very wrong in Iville today. There we go. I think that's going to be pretty good. They are far apart. They are in. Whoops, that one's not. Lord, girl, learn to drive the eyeball. Okay, let's do this again. Now, in order for this to be a deep set eye, it needs to be deep set. Okay. Much better. Like, looking at the two eyelids, they need to see. Now he's got a lazy eye. Let's not do the lazy eye thing. Look from the top, make sure his eyes aren't uneven. I think that's pretty good. Okay, I'm kind of feeling, let's try. The side's not too bad. The side's looking pretty good, I think. Let's look at the side view from here. Like low key. Not bad, actually. Okay. So now he needs that jaw. Jaws. Why do they always got to have these jaws? Here, ma'am. Oh, nope. I took hers out of there. I decided not to use her danger sign. It was too strong of a jaw for her. I think that's what was wrecking it. Okay, put this up on his face. Okay, I'm going to use this for his jaw back here. His jawline does what? See the jawline right there? Yeah. Not 90 degrees. It's closer to... No, what are you doing? That's not the button I wanted. Feel like it's the right... Yeah. Feel like you can make this bigger. Let me look at his jaw again. This one up here. It's just got a Disney and their smooth faces from the 50s. I hate them. They've got no actual definition. They're not even like often correct. anatomically. They just do these faces and call them good. Oh, there we got a good smirk going. Okay. Okay, take it. Looks like he's about opposite. Oh, you know what I want to do sometime? But see, nobody would like my version. I want to do a Mary Poppins build, but everybody would want the new Mary Poppins. I'd want the old one. Because the old one's where it's at. Because, yeah. But I'm an old lady and nobody else is. I made a thin face. That's impressive. Okay. I don't know why everybody's texting me today. I get texts from random people I haven't heard from in a while today. I feel like it's not bad. Yeah, the old one is so much better than the new one. I mean, I'm not going to dog on the new one, but dude, you cannot beat Miss Julie Andrews. It ain't going to happen. She's got the best voice on earth. Or had. I can't believe that they destroyed her voice. I hope she got a good amount of money, but how much money would be a good amount of money for someone to take away the thing that you were born to do? Like if I had a surgery and a doctor took away my ability to teach and talk to children, what amount of money is worth that? Because that's, or art, I could never do art again. If I could never do art again, I don't know if there is an amount of money that would make me okay with that, honestly. I don't think it exists. So I can't even imagine what she had to. I hope she has good therapy, because I bet that has to. You would have to mourn the loss of your ability. That's losing a piece of yourself. It would feel like a death, wouldn't it? I think it really would. My goodness, Lana. This is a depressing song. I've never heard this song. Alexa, skip. Alexa, skip. Let's not. Alexa, can we play something positive and upbeat?
Here's sounds of Summer 2025 playlist on Amazon Music.
That's better. Lana was making me sad. Alexa, will you set the volume to 5, please? Okay, maybe if we get his hair in, he'll start to look right. I mean, he's not looking bad. Look at him from the side. It's not horrible. I feel like he needs a little bit more nubby right here in the. Oh yeah, that's what. Stop with this. I hate this catalog. No, stop. Oh Lord, I'm never going to get this. I want just this piece right here. Can I do this without messing up other things? No. No. Let's take this one. Who is that? Rain Lene. I haven't heard of her, have I? Hard telling sometimes. I'm going to put a little piece of... Now she's come over and she's trying to do a Feed the Beasts again. See the Mimi over here? Begging? What did you just spit on me? It's some little... I don't know where she got this little piece of tape. But she knows the rules. If she brings me something, I have to give her something in return. She exploits my kindness for food. Good trade. Good trade. When the other dogs, this is the difference between my dogs. When the other dogs don't think they've gotten enough to eat, they will go eat out of the dog food bowl. But when Mimi doesn't think she's got enough to eat, she comes and trades every time. She doesn't ever go eat out of the dog food bowl because she says she's not a dog. She says I tell her every day that she's the baby, and babies don't eat dog food bowls. Oh, good, I got one of them. Actually, I think the eyebrows all I was really looking for. There we go. Because what happened was when I did the other thing, when it lost that look. Oh Lord, can I have it again? Is it wrong? Please just let me have the eyebrow. I'll be a good girl. Can I just have this eyebrow? I'll be so good. That's not the eyebrow. Not both of them again, but I'll live with both. I will live with both. Okay. Okay. Alexa, stop. Red hearts. There we go. That's a naughty boy lick. Yeah, I like it. Although I don't know why I'm making a naughty boy lick, but that's okay. They don't like that change. Okay. Okay, let's make the space small before we put hair on it. It's gonna be rough. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Okay. Maybe I made it too small. After I spent all that time on those eyebrows. This is why you don't do big and shrink, but man, I can't see these days. I got to get into the glasses place. If we just leave his head that big, because this would be hilarious. I'm on my way. Yeah. That's about right. We're gonna have to fix this. Oh, his eyebrow's fixed. I mean, they're big, but I think they're okay. Did you just... That eye keeps doing it. I don't like that. That's creepy, and I don't like it. Why does it keep moving? Feel like I need you now. And he doesn't have the highlight either. Okay, he needs to put his head down at her. I think that's still a little bit big, actually. That's better. And we're going to move it forward so he can look at her lovingly, not at her crown, which may be what he's after. I just know it because we listen to it a lot. But yeah, I like any song that's got percussion in it like that. I like the syncopated, the da 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 da. I like beats I can find because I'm the whitest white girl and I have no rhythm. So I appreciate songs that hand it to me on a silver platter. There. That looks good from the side. Okay. Do I have any more of this up? Yes. That's awesome, Candy. Well, do your best because remember, we're going to make you some money with it. That'll be awesome, won't it? You will be able to buy so much stuff in Roblox now. And be sure and sign it with, but don't sign it with your real name. Sign it with the Candy. Sign it with Candy, but we'll know who Candy is. Whew, that's a lot. Yeah, neons do make your inventory smaller, unfortunately. I thought when I did all those megas, I was going to get Siri down by a lot, and I really didn't, though. Because I don't know how, but they keep multiplying. They just keep multiplying. Okay, he's got to have some hair. I love it. You do such nice cursive writing, too, Candy. I love it. Your handwriting was so nice and neat. I wanted to tell you that. Your handwriting is really good. Needs to be kind of. Now, it's not that chestnut color. It's a little bit more like, ow, quit kicking me a butt. My dog, and the one that you guys could probably guess who it is being a butt and kicking me. She's a butt. Just like I do what I want. What you doing? Look how cute she is, though. You need some baggies? My Annie gets cold so easy. Okay, we got 10 minutes. You think I can get his hair done in 10 minutes? I think we can. Hair's easy, right? Yes, that would be fun. Wouldn't that be fun to get those drawn out too? You guys are the biggest sharks I know. What a weird hairstyle. Okay, let's make sure it's not poking through here. I mean, we got to add things to it, but for the helmet part of his head, I think this is pretty close. That's good. It's more darker. Let me look at this again. Okay, just a little bit, but not much. Ew, no, it's not that icky though. There, that's better. That's not Disney's, that's from the movie right there. See, that's from Disney. That's the picture. Look, they're Disney people back there. Kind of reddy, brownish. Yeah. Red, brown, red, brown. Ooh. There we go. I'm going to give him balding spot. Yes, today's a short stream. I have 8 minutes left. I have on Fridays, on Tuesdays and Fridays. Ooh, I gotta fix his eyebrows too. I'll have to work on him. On Tuesdays and Fridays, I have obligations currently. Oh, that's the wrong one again. Oh, that's wrong. Okay. I'll work on his eyebrows after stream sometime. Miriam, could you not? Mimi's helping too much. I have something I have to do. I have a job on Tuesdays and Fridays now in the afternoons. So I'll have to do that. I don't get to do anything else. My day is spoken for until 7 tonight. Well, it's like that. Miriam, can I help you, ma'am? Miriam? Miriam? Miriam's a butt, for the record. Okay. His hair is real weird. Does he have that? Now he's got this thing that comes down here. I'm having fun. It feels so good. Oh, my brain. Oh, it's a candy picture. Oh, it's the hamster picture. What a good hamster, Candy. I like how all the names have TMs after the names. You should always trademark and copyright your artwork. What a good job. Is that Lil Wayne? That's only one voice that's got a voice like that. Yep. Apparently Lil Wayne has a new album out. Not sure if he's appropriate on here. We'll find out in a second, won't we? Nope. Alexa, will you skip, please? Oh, I know this song, and yeah, no, it's got some naughty parts in it. Let's not play that. It's a good song, though. For those of you who are adults, Lil Wayne can be amazing, but he's definitely not child appropriate. Can you light them up? Oh, he's not ready for lighting, trust me. He is not ready for lighting. He's got some issues going on. Can't I just have his eyeball? Well, let's see if I can just grab this one then. I was just going to grab that white. Oh, good. I'll just grab that then. Well, I lost a white piece. I lost a piece in there, but I ain't fishing it out. Magical. Magical. Yeah, no, I'm going to have private time with Prince Philip's head. That sounds inaccurate, but still. Oh, I can't see now. Okay, we'll do. I'm gonna take that out. I'll have to put that back in. In fact, I'm gonna have to cut his head off now and put it back because it's just a mess. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on the rest of his head in private because, dude, he's being naughty. His eyebrows have gone crazy. That one eye switched positions completely. Look, something happened to his face and it looked so much better about 20 minutes ago. Yeah, no, he has to hold off. We'll get him worked on and we'll work on him tomorrow if I don't get him done. But yeah, so we're going to call it here. And we got it kind of together. We'll work on them some more tomorrow. But on that note, I really do have to go. I've got commitments. So tomorrow we'll be back, same bat time, same bat channel. We'll have a longer stream tomorrow and we'll work on this. And maybe, just maybe, we'll get Disney done this week. I think I wrote a little list and the list is getting shorter and shorter. Keep drawing, Candy. I want to see it when you're done. So, but on that note, guys, gals, and everyone in between, I love you all. You are the very best. And that makes you my besties. Well, I can't. I gotta go, Candy. Okay, then don't send it to me till tomorrow. That works. So hold on to it. So I will see you guys later. Bye. Bye.
Siri skips through fields of green. Her laugh's the brightest thing you've seen. By her side,